All right, so I got something. I got something for you boys. So y'all already know, man, it is a playoff season, and it is going down.
I hate the NBA.
What you mean you hate the NBA?
Because my man SGA had 4 fouls in the first half of the other night game. How, bro? So now you take his aggressiveness away.
I wouldn't say all of that.
How you gonna play with second quarter? You got 4 fouls.
I wouldn't.
You got 2 more fouls before you foul out.
Technically, I wouldn't.
Man, they hated on them. They wanted to go
before we get
7.
to OKC. Y'all know Boston played tonight 8:30. Do y'all think Boston is going to be able to do it without Jason Tatum?
Absolutely not.
Exactly.
But you know what? I'm gonna go against the grain.
Why?
Because I like Jaylen Brown. I like him. I like Jaylen Brown.
But I don't think he's gonna be able to carry the team. Not like Jason Tatum. He's a good one.
It sounded like yesterday he didn't necessarily have to. Now, I didn't watch the game, but I heard about all the assists that the team had and how good the ball was flowing and how many somebody off the bench had like 15. You know, everybody had double-digit points in their thing.
It flowed better when Tatum's not in the game because Tatum don't have to have the ball all the time.
Right. Because Tatum will get his.
But the points that them people had, them would have been Tatum points, so they really didn't score no more than what Tatum would have scored.
So now the thing is, can they win as a team?
I hate to say this because, like I said, I like Jaylen and I like Tatum, but I don't see Boston getting past New York because you got that little mouse running around there, bumping into people, and they just calling fouls. So, then you got my boy Hart over there. I like Hart, bro, in New York. I like him over there, bro. But at the same time, I think New York will get past them.
Of course.
I think they are.
Because, if so the reports, so not reports, but I've seen that they have blown 20-point leads.
Twice. Well, it was a 20 and 26.
Down the stretch and end up losing.
Yeah.
So
it's a fact.
So when you look at the big picture,
and Tatum was there.
And Tatum was there. Tatum was there. So I think when you look at the big picture, I really feel like it's New York's turn. And Boston gonna have to take the back seat this year. Now, so far as Tatum injury, now it's Achilles heel.
He might be done almost until the middle of next season, for real.
Yeah, it's gonna take him a long time to come back. And we already know with those type of injuries, you're not coming back at 100% yourself.
It depends. It's a mind thing.
It is. That's all I'm about to say. It's gonna be some doubt there. You gotta trust yourself. Yeah, because it's a lot happening.
Remember when KD tore his and he came back better. It's hard to say better, but he came back better than what he was because he did sit out the time and let it heal.
Right.
But Tatum, I don't think Boston got the time to let Tatum sit out.
No.
And unless they do some type of trades to get another person over there, I don't see them going too far.
No. But the good thing is that they're both still young.
Yeah.
So they still have time, but I think they still gonna need another piece to kind of take that load off of Jason, so he can just pass the ball.
But that's supposed to be they just played Jaylen Brown all that bread. That's supposed to be Jaylen Brown's job.
Derek White. I think they got it.
Derek White balling though. Like he balling.
I think they got some good pieces.
They need to get rid of
Al Horford is probably going to be. No, I'm not going to necessarily say get rid of him, but I'm just saying he's old. He's old, so he may be on his way out at some point. So I would say
Kristaps Porzingis, he stay hurt.
Yeah.
And that was supposed to be their third piece right there.
Yeah, that's supposed to be their third piece.
That's supposed to be their third piece.
Now, if he played like he was playing in New York, bro, he'd be a beast, bro. But he stay hurt. And I think all guys over like 7 foot stay hurt. Look at Joel Embiid. Stay hurt. But when they on the court, they ball.
Yep.
But Tatum and them need him like ASAP, like right now. This is his time to step up and be like, all right, I got you, Tatum. We go get to the next one.
I think this is the point where he can really show his worth. Is he gonna be a? Because right now he's the number 2. So can you be number 1?
He's not even number 2. He damn near like a number 4. They go to Tatum, Jalen. I don't know why, but Horford. And then him. I mean, it depends on if he got the hot hand. If he got the hot hand, they'll give him the ball. But they got to get rid of Horford, bro. They got to get somebody else. Horford is trash,
All right, so let me ask you